Hey, Dr. Al, quick question. Can your AI app transcribe what my face is saying right now? On tonight's Kurt's Blurbs, the Pitt edition! What up, lunatics? Kurt Money here with another excellent episode of the Pitt, episode 2, 8 a.m. Let the blurbs begin. Blurb number 1. Nope, not endeared yet. Last week I was talking about how Dr. Al will eventually be on her good side. That hasn't happened yet. She's still very firmly in the unlikable camp. She continues to push the AI stuff, and I continue to cross my arms at all of it.
I have an app on my phone that can listen to our conversation.
Wow.
It's protected, confidential, doesn't even stay on my phone.
Okay, so the app transcribes audio without saving it to your phone. Big friggin' whoop. And I think I'm with Robbie when he says, hey, maybe I don't want to talk about AI while I'm out here catching my breath. Maybe not right now.
Let's take generative AI, for instance.
I gotta give her a little credit, though. She is rolling with the punches thrown by Doc Robbie. A few times tonight, I was like, dude, if I didn't love you to the moon and back, I'd be kind of pissed at you right now. Okay, she's a little late with the P cup, all right? A softball burn,
I was going to invite you to join the softball team, but now I'm not so sure.
These two continue to butt heads. We know it's going to reach a breaking point eventually. But here's what I want to know. Does it have to? Does it have to be an issue at all? She is Robbie's replacement, right? I'm definitely team Robbie and team go with your gut, okay? But I don't think any amount of convincing is going to make her change her doctoring style after a half day with it.
What is your gut telling you?
Or gut.
Yeah, it's this thing that AI will never have.
And what's he care? He's going to be on a mountain for 3 months. Then when he comes back, she's gone, right? They never have to work together again. Blurb number 2. Joy's getting there, kinda. Med student Joy's journey continues, and it's got its usual speed bumps on the way to not hating her. Which is pretty easy when she does stuff like this, taking her phone out. Talk about unforgivable moves.
Joy?
Does she even want to be a doctor? At this point, I was thinking maybe she doesn't, and maybe that'll be her arc. She'll realize, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. Or someone else will realize it for her and fire her on the spot. And I'll tell you this, I was all set to do it myself when I saw her spinning in that chair.
Joy.
Like she's some little kid waiting while her mom gets her hair cut. This was, There is no time for chair spinning in the ER, my friend. You don't do it. She knows she's getting graded on this, right? But, I did kind of start to feel for her when we realized that she has to be paired up all day, every day with this Yahoo. Maybe she feels what's the point in trying if Shaggy here is going to steamroll everything I say and worse, probably be right about it. That's not very encouraging.
That is correct.
Kid knows his shit.
He's so smart.
So maybe that's why she is the way she is. It doesn't excuse the chair spinning and the phone out. But the more this chud talks, the more I like Joy, especially when she's roasting said chud.
I am impressed.
Me too. That you had friends.
A chud who is also the recipient of this week's award I just made up, the STFU award. Oftentimes when I'm watching a show, a character will get so under my skin that I will literally scream at the television for them to please quiet their mouths forever. And this week was all Ogilvie. I can't decide his name. It doesn't roll off the tongue as easy as Shaggy. So who knows? Maybe I'll call him Shaggy from here on out. Point is, I don't like him. He's looking over people's shoulders. He's being a know-it-all about everything, even with his superiors.
All good in here?
Yes. Dr. Whitaker was just explaining that with SBP, we would see a turbid appearance. However, he failed to mention...
Not a good look, dude. The final straw for me tonight that makes me think I'm never going to like him is when he grabs the mouse first and that look that he gives Javati. When they're looking at the AI results, did this irk me? And he just kept staring too. It's like he's daring Javati to say something about it. It definitely dared me to throw my remote at the TV, but I did not. Honestly, this dude is so cocksure about everything. We might be setting him up for a big failure. He might just mess up so spectacularly. Maybe it results in a death or something, and he gets fired. I'm sitting here waiting for Joy to get the axe. What if he does something so stupid or so underhanded teamwork-wise that Robbie cans him then and there? I'm ready for that scene. Now.
Also, maybe more importantly on their skills as team players.
And I hate to say it, but Santos is right. Dude is gunning for Javati's job.
What he is your competition. He's a gunner.
Yeah, right.
But this is just classic Santos shit stirring as always. Which brings me to blurb number 4, the Santos seesaw. I bounced back and forth a few times tonight on being pro Santos or not. The only reason why she told Javati about this dude gunning for a job, because Javati point blank told her that she's not gonna succeed if she wants to double dip.
Let me save you the trouble. You can't do it.
Why? Just because you couldn't do it?
Honestly, yes.
Because you're a genius.
Yes.
Maybe she will and maybe she won't, but what she does need to do is stop bringing this up about putting in a word with her mom and stuff. This is not the way.
Tell her that her efforts would be better suited endorsing someone like myself.
So that was annoying, and it's like, leave her alone. Just because she was right about the square root you threw at her, big deal.
29. What? Square root of 841?
But then she has some funny-ass lines, and I'm back in. I mean, Dana and Javati would not give it up for her nun puns.
Maybe it's an immaculate infection.
We'll call the lab soup, clear this up. Tread carefully, Missy.
But guess what, Santos? I'm here for it. I say well done with the wordplay. Keep it up. And you know we can count on her for a few yucks when there's an 8-hour boner involved.
Oh, sometimes massaging the shafts can help.
That's what she said.
And speaking of boners, blurb number 5, rack focus for the ages. The reveal of the exposed erect penis in his gown was so freaking funny. I mean, it's kind of pointless for me to talk about it because I can't actually show the rack focus on TikTok, obviously. You got to watch the app for that in its full glory. But I just loved how we're in there tight. Like, we're getting all these medium close-ups back and forth between characters. Boom, boom, boom. And then all of a sudden, it's like, what's that in the foreground? Oh, it's focusing. It's a dong! All the stuff they had to do with this thing was so funny. And I did not care for Robbie's line about...
Where is Dr. Alashimi?
In North 5 with the priapism?
Better her than me.
I'm glad that they called it out and that he realized that he stepped in it.
I did not intend for that to come off as sexual in any way.
And I could tell Mohani's on my side with this look that she gave him. I'm with her. Look, he's a doctor, for crying out loud. He can handle maggots and gut juice and exposed bone, but the idea of touching another man's junk is like, ew, gross, get away. Look, I'm not offended, and this isn't me being like joke police, but it's just not funny. It's just not. So good on him for making him realize the record scratch moment of it all. Like, dude, what's that now? You know what? This makes me think of ER, which I'm still watching. I watched the pilot last week. I've really enjoyed seeing how different things are handled in a fictional hospital in 1984 and a fictional hospital in 2026. There's a ton of stuff. One, they're way brighter today. I mean, ER, I love it. It was a very mood setting, right? But the Pitt is super bright.
ER can be a little bright and noisy.
But if Doc Robbie had said this same joke on ER 94, it'd have gotten a huge laugh. Dr. Ross had been there for a high five and everything. I mean, I just watched an ep where the whole staff walks in on Dr. Green naked and Mrs. Green going to town on him. And it's played for laughs, like how embarrassing, you dog, you. Imagine that happening on the Pitt in 2026. It would not be brushed off like that.
I miss all the good stuff. I'm never gonna live this down.
Hey, not that the Pitt is sex-free, okay? We got some horny peeps down there. And it's very much part of the story. Like with blurb number 6, my boot-knocking detector is off the charts. As seen by Dr. McKay clocking how ox it is between Doc Robbie and this lady. And the fact that clearly they're hooking up.
There's Hastings. You can call me Robbie.
You can call me Noelle.
Oh, you could just tell me what the hell's going on here.
And of course, McKay knows it too. I mean, we know she herself's dying to get some. She talked about it last step.
I need to get laid.
I also love my girl Dana.
Hastings? Evans. Hope you know what you're doing. What is that supposed to mean?
Warning, this lady here, Hastings.
I'm a big girl. Okay, big girl.
Oh, so good. Dana had some singers tonight. Some classic deliveries.
Almost wanted to pee.
Good thing you didn't trust me too long up there, you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
And I love Robbie being like, oh, you're punchy tonight. Shut up, dude.
Punchy's my new baseline. No one even looks at me funny, I'm taking him out. Going right for the eyes.
Look, I love Robbie, but don't be coming for Dana, okay? Blurb number 7, Mel is struggling. I really want this lawsuit to be over for her sake. It's taking her head out of the game. And also, I like the arc with this robber guy. At first, I was rolling my eyes, like he's so clearly trying to hit on her. And then when he's like, what's up with the Ren Fair? That's like for people who want to pretend to be someone they're not.
Isn't that kind of dorky, though, where everybody dresses up like somebody they're not?
He can go screw for that thought. And he can definitely go screw for freaking throwing her down and knocking her head when the cops come in. I wanted to hear more about this alter ego of hers. Something about like a 17th century French lady or something.
I actually had this alter ego that was a 17th century French woman's alter ego.
And she had a good moment with Langdon too. Okay, I was feeling it when she said this.
You never let me down.
Yeah, I did.
Now, honestly, would I be feeling it more if Langdon wasn't in the doghouse still? Yeah, probably. And look, I love how he's open and honest about this stuff. I like that he clears the air every chance he gets. But sometimes I want to be like, dude, freaking take the compliment and move on, okay? Blurb number 8, Skinny Pete's got maggots. This dude right here with the old and gross cast.
I don't know, but it's really getting itchy.
He's just Jesse's boys on Breaking Bad.
Heisenberg who? That's what I say. My man Jesse can cook.
I love eyeing an actor like that and being like, boom, I know who that is. And also being right about it. Okay, because technically I was 1 for 2 tonight. I also thought this lady was Lois Smith, aka lady from True Blood and Twister, and I was wrong. Okay, she wasn't. But this was absolutely Skinny Pete, friggin' Charles Baker. Boom, nailed it.
Good, honey.
Blurb number 9, an inside look at accents. Stick around after the credits tonight and they do like an inside look on the episode. I don't usually party with these, but I'm glad I watched this one so I can learn the earth-shattering information that Huckleberry is British. This is nuts!
We're all a little bit more seasoned now.
This is a fun pastime for me. I love whenever you hear an actor in real life and it's like, you sound nothing like the character. The first time this happened to me is still one of the best. Back in the DVD box set heyday, I was watching Wire special features, and I learned back to back that not only was Stringer Bell British, so was frickin' McNutty!
Their experience is pretty big in terms of police and crime and education. What's great about The Wire is it's one of the few unapologetic examinations of the American underclass.
That I could not believe. Some people have an ear for accents and love to go like, oh, you so clear they're hiding it. Me? No clue. The inside look was fun, and we got some cool look at the prosthetics or like the fake rib cage that pop up. But that was also my problem with it because it was for last week's action. Is this how the inside looks roll? Is it for what was going on before? Or what? Because when this started, I was like, boom, we're going to get some answers about a rubber dong. We're going to see what those maggots were.
So you brought some friends.
Oh my God, are those maggots?
Blurb number 10, not my tempo. The parts of the show that I'm not crazy about. Now, naturally, this is going to be the shortest blurb because I'm absolutely smitten with the Pitt. I love this episode like I love the last one. It's just this Alzheimer plot with this lady I just I'm not crazy about. Look, if they commit to this, and for the whole season, somebody's got to go in there. Let it be Huckleberry every time. He's got to go in there and retell her that her husband's dead.
He died.
That'll be funny, and I'll appreciate the commitment, okay? It'll be like Vince Gilligan making us listen to the message on the Blurbs, beginning to end. That I would respect, but it's not that stuff that bugs me. It's just the stuff with her, like being like, wake up. We got to go home so I can make your favorite breakfast.
If we stop at the store on the way, I could pick up what I need to make your shepherd's pie. But not if it's hot out. You know how I hate using the oven in the heat.
Just too melodramatic for my tastes. Hence, not my tempo. You know what is my tempo, though? The Blurbs.
The Blurbs.
And also smooth transitions to a wrap-up. See you for 9 a.m. next week. And as always, lunatics, please, to BitIQ.